Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State. Jalingo branch, opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Amarua Way, 090-3134-4333. Zing branch, Zenith Bank agent beside College of Education, Zing, 070-3125-2559. Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State. Jalingo branch, opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Amarua Way, 090-3134-4333. Zing branch, Zenith Bank agent beside College of Education, Zing, 070-3125-2559. Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State. Jalingo branch, opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Amarua Way, 090-3134-4333. Zing branch, Zenith Bank agent beside College of Education, Zing, 070-3125-2559. Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State. Jalingo branch, opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Amarua Way, 090-3134-4333. Zing branch, Zenith Bank agent beside College of Education, Zing, 070-3125-2559. Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State.
Good afternoon, I am Abraham Manajoda, and this is Business Daily on Sam TV, the pulse of the nation. You can follow us on Facebook at Sam TV and on YouTube at Sam TV Live. We're tracking the latest market movement, trends, and insights from around the world, from stocks and bonds to currencies and commodities. We break down the numbers and analyze the news that's driving the global economy. Today, we'll take you through the top business stories, expert analysis, and market reactions. Whether you're an investor, entrepreneur, or simply looking to stay informed, we got you covered. And here are some of the major business stories for today. All share index stages 0.66% correction, closes positive as banking stocks shine. West African junta imposes 0.5% levy on imported goods from Nigeria, other ECOWAS nations. The delegation interbank rates hit 5-year high as CBN tightens liquidity. Let's get to the news in full. Now to the weekly market wrap. Nigeria all share index stages 0.66% corrections, closes positive as banking shocks shine. The Nigeria share index concluded the week ended March 28, 2025 on a positive note, gaining 697.68 points, driven by robust performance in the banking sector. This increase reflects a weekly gain of 0.66% as the index advanced from the prior week closing of 104,962.96 to 105,660.64, successfully returning above the crucial 105,000 level it has slipped from. Trading activities rose by 4.96%, with the volume of shares exchanged increasing from 2.9 billion to 3 billion shares. Mutual Benefit Assurance reports a 3.5 billion naira profit in H1 2022. Mutual Benefit Assurance surges 21% in the stock market following trading suspension lifts. Now for the market wrap, the all share gained 0.04%. Maybank and Benefit shine as Access Corp leads volume. This increase in trading activity combined with favorable price movement elevated the market capitalization from 65.8 trillion naira to 66.2 trillion naira, surpassing the 66 trillion threshold. During the week, 43 stock appreciated, an improvement compared to the 32 that experienced gains the prior week. Conversely, 36 equities saw price declines, a decrease from the 48 that fell in the week before. The Nigerian stock market demonstrated a commendable recovery back to the 105,000 level, with most sectors apart from the oil and gas index concluding the week in positive territory. The oil share index started the week strongly, showcasing significant gains on Monday and a slight increase on Tuesday. However, momentum waned on Wednesday and Thursday, resulting in a minor decline before Friday trading concluded on a positive note. Our key highlights of the past week shows that in the NGX Premium Index experienced an increase of 0.5%, driven by gains of over 3% in First Oil and Zenith Bank, alongside modest increase in Access Corp and UBA. The NGX 30 index also rose by 0.71%, while the NGX main board index recorded a 0.75 increase. Looking at the sector indexes, the NGX banking index led the market with a notable gain of 5.61%, primarily driven by an impressive 18.21% increase in GTCO. Other banks, including Fidelity, Zenith Bank, Sterling, Access Corp, Jazz Bank, and UBA, also reported favorable performances throughout the week. The NGX Insurance Index increased by 1.89%, driven by strong contributions from Mutual Benefits Assurance PLC, Sooner Assurances Nigerian PLC, and Universal Insurance PLC. A modest gain of 0.33% was observed in the NGX Consumer Goods Index, while the NGX Industrial Goods Index registered a slight increase of 0.01%. In contrast, the NGX Oil and Gas Index faced a decline of 1.65%, with Eternal Wando and Aroda closing week in the negative. Now looking at the top gainers, leading the charge among gainers was Mutual Benefits Assurance PLC, which climbed by 56.72% week to date, followed by Sony Assurances Nigerian PLC at 33.27%. Other notable gainers include Abe Mortgage Bank PLC up to 1.39% at 4.73 Kobo. Royal Exchange PLC up to 1.25% up to close at 1.05. E-Transact International PLC up 19.79% to close at 5.75 Kobo. Guaranty Trust Holding Company PLC up by 18.21% to close at 68.80 Kobo. Universal Insurance PLC up by 15.28% to close at 60 Kobo. Now Nigeria, the Flour Mills PLC up by 9.96% to close at 87.75 Kobo. Len Africa PLC up by 9.93% to close at 3.32 Kobo. While SCOA Nigeria PLC up by 9.02% to close at 4.47 Kobo. Now the top losers on the table was Africa Prudential PLC, which declined by 60.45% week to date, followed by CWG PLC at 11.11%. Other notable losers included John Oates PLC down by 10% to close at 7.74 Kobo. Real Exchange Investment, UH Real Estate Investment Trust down by 9.93% to close at 51.25 Kobo. United Capital PLC down by 9.85% to close at 16.50 Kobo. While Associated Bus Company PLC down by 9.80% to close at 1.38 Kobo. Dar Communications PLC down by 9.09% to close at 60 Kobo. Now, the UPDC Real Estate Investment Trust down by 9.09% to close at 5 naira 50 kobo. Dangote Sugar Refinery PLC down by 8.06% to close at 33 naira 10 kobo. Akostonia Investment PLC down by 6.70% to close at 19 naira 50 kobo. Now let us look at the corporate actions overview. This week brought several significant corporate disclosures, especially regarding financial results. Abe Mortgage Bank PLC released its audited financial statement for the year ended December 31st, 2024. Ecobank Transnational Incorporated announced its audited financial statement for the same period. Guaranty Trust Holding Company PLC published its audited financial statements for the year that ended on December 31, 2024. Stanbic IBTC Holdings PLC disclosed its audited financial statement for the year that ended December 31, 2024. While Aradia Holdings PLC issued its financial statements for the fifth quarter of 2024. Fidelity Bank PLC presented its audited financial statements for the year ended December 31, 2024, while UAC of Nigeria PLC released its audited financial statement for the year that ended December 31, 2024. Livestock Feeds PLC discloses audited financial statement for the year that ended December 31, 2024, while Carvetin Offshore Support Group PLC announces audited financial statement for the year that ended December 31, 2024. And now the market outlook, the All-Share Index appears to be undergoing a correction as it rises above the 105,000 mark, from which it has previously declined. Should the positive momentum in banking and other sectors persist, the index could potentially exceed the 106,000 mark in the forthcoming weeks. West African junta imposed 0.5% levy on imported goods from Nigeria, other ECOWAS nations in a move that marks the end of decades of free trade across ECOWAS nations. Mali, Burkina Faso, and Nigeria has introduced a 0.5% levy on imported goods from Nigeria and other ECOWAS member nations. This levy, effective immediately, aims to finance the newly formed three-state union following their collective departure from the broader ECOWAS bloc. The three West African nations governed by military juntas that rose to power through recent coups launched the Alliance of Sahel States in 2023 as a security pact. Over time, this alliance evolved into a aspiring economic union with plans to promote deeper military and economic integration, including the introduction of biometric passports. The newly imposed levy will apply to all goods imported from outside the three countries, excluding humanitarian aids. The funds generated will finance the activities of the alliance, although further specific has not been provided. Nigeria's trade ties with Nigeria highlight the potential impact of this new policy. In 2022, Nigeria imported goods worth $290 billion from Nigeria, marking Nigeria as one of its top 5 trading partners. However, by 2023, Nigeria exports to Nigeria decreased to $209 million, with key products including petroleum, gas, electricity, and cement. Now, this development may significantly alter trade dynamics across West Africa, particularly for Nigeria, whose economy and exports are deeply intertwined with its neighboring countries. The move also raises questions about the future of ECOWAS as internal fractures continue to challenge its effectiveness as a regional bloc. Businesses operating across West Africa may need to rethink their strategy amid changing political and economic alliances. Now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has revealed that removing the Federal Capital Territory from the Treasury single account has led to significant development in Abuja. The president made this disclosure following a Salah homage at the presidential villa in Abuja, where received FCT resident led by Minister Nyesom Wike. According to Tinubu, freeing the FCT from TSA restriction has revived long-abandoned projects, expanded road network, improved healthcare facilities, and strengthened security measures. I commended FCT Minister Nyesom Wike for his leadership in driving infrastructural transformation and restructuring the public service. The president also highlighted improvement in security and economic conditions, noting that food prices were stabilizing, businesses were thriving, and national unity was strengthening. Tinubu urged Nigerians to assess leadership based on results rather than ethnic or religious affiliations. The removal of the FCT from the TSA has been seen as a strategic move to accelerate development in the nation's capital. The TSA's unified banking framework that consolidates all government payments and receipts to enhance financial control. By exempting the FCT from the TSA, the government aims to facilitate faster project execution and improve service delivery in the capital territory. Okechukwu Unegbu, former president of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, has called on the Securities and Exchange Commission to reduce the financial burden on capital market operators. Unegbu stressed that such tax charges are forcing down CMOs to shut down, ultimately impacting Nigeria's capital market ecosystem. The appeal comes after President Bola Tinubu signed the Investment and Security Act 2025 into law, replacing the Investment and Securities. We've now come to the end of the Business News on Business Daily on Some TV.